All right, now we wait for the people to come in. Yeah. Okay, good. Anger issues are also a problem I have, but it's what you do with that anger that matters. Hey, kiddo. Welcome to this stream. I mean, it's not like I'm gonna do anything on it because I'm lazy. I just want someone to draw me like in a Sans jacket, just like a. I'd look like such a dweeb. I'm pretty sure I look like a dweeb. I mean, I do look like a dweeb. I can see myself. Hey, Mikey and Floor. Hang on. I gotta post something on Amino. Streaming. I literally just started. Lol. Really? You good girl. So this is the last night I'm gonna be home alone. Tomorrow, Mom and them are coming back home. It's not that I don't want them to come home, but it's just I've been having a really good time having the place to myself. I know that's probably selfish, and I probably wouldn't enjoy it if it went on for a lot longer, but I just think that. Hang on. I got a draft. I just feel like I've been having a much better time just having time to myself and doing things on my own accord. It's just, I don't know. I just like being home alone sometimes. It gives me like a more independent feel. Those aren't my freaking drafts. Those aren't the drafts that I'm looking for. I'm going to put this right here. Why am I pressing play on this? Can't be watching Supernatural right now. Hey, Neela. How you doing? I swear, Misty, you look so chubby. I love Jell-O. Jell-O is my favorite. Hey. Hey! Don't you dare be growling. I got you. You're my good baby girl. You're my good baby girl. You're fine, baby. You're fine. Oh, graduation party, huh? One of the last graduation parties I went to, I had a panic attack. Get down. Get down. Hey, David Yoshida. Yoshida-kun. Hey, Misty. Lay down. There's a good girl. I don't even care right now. Alright. I'm good. Hey, did you guys see the trailer for the Steven Universe movie? It looks amazing. It looks just awesome. Oh man, I miss doing colorful outlines like these. That's awesome. Also, I don't know how to draw guns. Ha 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 ha. She's Kermit. Kermit the Frog. It's the true, it's the true kind of love. I think that the villain from the Steven Universe movie, she kind of looks like Jenny from My Life. Yeah, that's what I was literally. You said what I was literally just gonna say, Mila. Yeah, and by the way, the robot girl from My Life as a Teenage Robot, her name is Jenny. That's the name she gave herself. I haven't watched My Life as a Teenage Robot in quite some time. I should probably watch it again. It's actually a very good show. I'm still wondering like who the villain is and what her motives are. I mean, I know Rebecca Sugar. She's not just gonna make a villain. She doesn't make a good writer and showmaker. They do things like they don't make someone evil just for the sake of being evil. When a villain has motives for being a villain, especially if you can somewhat understand why they do what they do, that's a good. Okay, give me a sec. My phone is on the other side of the computer. 5:00, get a call to go blading at the skate park down by the mall. But my mom says I gotta prevent some aliens from annihilating us all. With the strength of 1,070 men, I guess I really shouldn't complain. Still, I wish I could go for a walk without rusting in the rain. Oh, it's enough to fry my brain. So welcome to my life as a teenage robot, the story of my life. As a teenage robot, the teenage robot life. I actually have that song on my phone. You know, just in case I want to put it as a ringtone for someone. Wait, there's an OKKO Sonic crossover? Holy crud. I don't watch OKKO, so I wouldn't know. I'm not saying I don't like it. I just haven't seen it. I've heard really good things about it, and it actually seems like a very cute show. I think maybe I might start watching it because it actually seems awesome. Yeah, actually, she has been talking a lot lately. Earlier today, when I was with my boyfriend, I was actually watching a video I took not that long ago of Addie talking. Yeah, it was just last month. We are farmers. Bum ba dum bum 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 bum.
Yeah.
Here's a.
What are you looking at? What? What? Yeah? What? I know. Yes. Yes, baby, yes.
Yeah, she's been talking. She's been yelling at me a lot lately. She just goes like, ah, ah, ah. She just wants me to hold her all the time. And if it's not me, it's mom. Yeah, but why is her gemstone shaped like a heart? Like, what's the deal with that? No, Adeline isn't here. I'm the only one here. I mean, aside from the doggies, of course. It's just me in the house tonight. And tomorrow, my family will be home. Sometimes I wish they'd leave me at home alone like this a lot more often. I feel like it would be a way to help me learn to be more independent. I might have to check out the sneak preview of the crossover at the San Diego on YouTube after I'm done, just streaming. In fact, I'm gonna look it up right now so I can have the tab open. Yeah, well, there's definitely something about her that makes her special. Like the fact that she's kind of like Elastigirl in which she can stretch her limbs. Okay. KO. Sonic crossover. Let's meet Sonic. That's funny. Let's see. Oh, that's cool looking. No, KO is making the same face as me. You do, huh? I'm sure you do. That depends on what Undertale smells like. Probably smells like hot dogs, spaghetti, and potato chips. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. That is September 2nd. That's 7 days before my birthday. Aw, you're broke. That sucks. Well, if it makes you feel any better, so is my family. We're gonna have to move soon. Mom we can't afford to live in this house anymore. It's too expensive. And we can't buy the house either because the guy who owns this house, he won't bring down the price at all. No attorney is to play my game. I think Mom said we might have to be living in the camper for a while. Which, okay, fine. I'm fine with that, but if we're going to be living in a camper, can it be away from Steven's house? I'm still kind of on edge with Steven since like Mom and Mom had gotten to like a fight recently. I just realized I haven't drawn Lammy in her Soul Fighter uniform in such a long time. Okay. Have any of you been working on anything? It doesn't have to be like a project or something. It can be just like a little piece of art. I just want to know if you guys are working on something. Something that I absolutely love about Steven Universe is how two-toned it is. I mean, it has bright colors, quirky characters, cute little songs, gorgeous animation, and yet it also has serious issues, very humane characters that actually feel real despite them living in a world where, aliens are real and blah, 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 blah. So it's like, oh yeah, Shaun the Sheep. When I was a kid, I knew about Shaun the Sheep, but I never really watched it. don't take this the wrong way, but when I was a kid, the animation style didn't really sit well with me, but I'm not saying it was bad or anything, but it was just kind of weird for me to look at. But I don't know. I don't really think I'd want to check it out, but I don't know. Um yeah, I know. I know it was stop motion, but like the character designs were kind of creepy to me when I was a kid because they had weird looking faces and their eyes were just kind of bulging. I mean, I was a kid, so nowadays the animation it's still weird, but it doesn't freak me out or anything. It's just another one of those things that's like, yeah, okay, it's good. But I love stop motion animation. It's cool. Women are girls, Neela. From what I could tell, the show was about a sheep and his flock getting into trouble or causing mayhem or just having little misadventures. Hey, Lemon Star. Okay. Hey, Killer Mask. So, what do you guys think who do you think the villain of the Steven Universe movie is? Like, who do you think she is? What kind of gem do you think she is? Because she's obviously a lot different from a lot of the other gems that we've seen. I mean, in the trailer, Steven says that she brought the machine here to kill him. So maybe that implies that she might know him personally, or maybe she has some kind of grudge against him, or maybe who his mom was. I don't know. There could be so many things. Okay, got it. No, it's not Sans. It's my version of Lammy and Floor's version of Lammy. I think they would make an awesome tag team in a fight. Man, I have way too many colored pencils. I've said it. I've said it 1,000 times, but I have way too many colored pencils for my own good. Also, I am finally on season 13 of Supernatural. So, Lucifer's son was born, and his name is Jack. And Sam and Dean are trying to train him to control his powers and teach him how to do all the right things so that he doesn't go dark side. And Castiel was brought back to life for like the umpteenth time. And a new villain has surfaced. He is the last remaining Knight of Hell. Or no, Prince of Hell. His name is Asmodeus. I think that's how you pronounce his name. And also, Sam and Dean's mom, Mary, is trapped in an alternate universe where the apocalypse happened and heaven and hell are constantly in an all-out war with each other. So yeah, basically things are all going to shit. Also, Dean is being pretty mean to Jack for various reasons. Oh, that's okay. I can understand that. I'm going to bring out my pencil sharpener just in case. I think one of my favorite arcs in Steven Universe is the one where Lars and Steven are trapped on Homeworld, because we get to see them grow closer to each other. And we also get to see a huge growth in Lars. Even before he was brought back to life in the episode Off Colors, we knew that Lars was was already going through some pretty immense growth. In the earlier seasons, I didn't really like Lars all that much because, yeah, he was a jerk. But I think that's one of the reasons why his arc in the later seasons was so powerful, because yeah, that is one of the theories. I feel like that could be true, but I'm also open to other options. I mean, Steven said that she brought the big machine, the drill machine, to Earth to kill him. So I'm guessing that implies that she has something against him personally. What would a mother not do for her child? What lengths would a mother not go? There's a bond that exists between mother and child with no end to how strong it can grow. It's a promise for life between mother and child. It begins from the moment of birth, and you're shaken to your soul with an ache you've never known. And you look into their eyes and find you're looking in your own. And there's a pain you can't imagine, Special kind of torture you can feel. A cut that bleeds from somewhere deep inside you. A past regret you cannot heal. And no one guesses all the while you're praying. That screaming little stranger in your arms might just grow up and save you after all. Might just grow up and save you after all. Cats? I don't know. I've never heard of that. I haven't seen it. I've never even heard of that. The interview. Oh, it's been a while since I have even heard from you. Heard from you. Oh yeah, I've heard of that Cats. I just wanted to make sure you weren't talking about a different Cats. I've never seen it. I don't even know what it's about. All I've heard is just references to it and how like people want to go see it or whatever, like in movies, like in The Terminal. That's my favorite Tom Hanks movie. He's a phantom. Danny Phantom. Yo, Danny Phantom, he was just 14 when his parents built a very strange machine. It was designed to view a world unseen. He's gonna catch 'em all 'cause he's Danny Phantom. When it didn't quite work, his folks, they just quit. But then Danny took a look inside of there. There was a great big flash. Everything just changed. His molecules got all rearranged. Phantom. When he first woke up, he realized he had snow white hair and glowing green eyes. He could walk through walls, disappear, and fly. He was much more unique than the other guy, and it was then that he knew what he had to do. He had to stop all the ghosts that were coming through. He's here to fight for me and you. He's gonna catch 'em all 'cause he's Danny Phantom. Gonna catch 'em all 'cause he's Danny Phantom. Gonna catch 'em all 'cause he's Danny Phantom. I also miss Danny Phantom. I remember when I was younger and it was still semi-relevant. I would go over to Mickey's house to watch it. I mean, she's the one who got me into it in the first place when we were kids. Oh, speaking of which, these are some pictures of me and my family when we were younger. That is me, and that's Mickey. That was us when we were like, what? I was like, what, maybe 5, and she was like 3 or something. I don't know. We were just so little, and I had really long hair. There's a freaking tricycle in the front yard. Why is there a freaking tricycle? I used to ride a tricycle. I used to be smaller, and now I'm only slightly bigger. That is me right there. That was before I got glasses, so I had to have been like, what, 2 or 3 years old. And that is my cousin Alyssa, and that's my cousin Mackenzie. They're sisters. Look at me. Look, I'm so chubby. Look at my legs. And I'm just wearing a dress. I'm wearing a dress. What? What am I? My hair also used to be so curly. I used to have like curly hair and I used to have like this lazy eye. Really? Your parents must have been so thankful. This last picture at the end is of me, and this picture is of me and my cousin Lexi in the bath. I don't think you want to see that though, but my hair is so frizzy and my eye is just going this way because I'm not wearing my glasses. Because, like, I can correct my lazy eye naturally now, but can't really see without the lazy eye going one direction. And even then, I can't really see. I can't see. Oh man, I would love to show you guys more pictures of my family when we were young and I didn't know about bad things. But yeah, I used to have really long hair as a kid. I also used to have a really squeaky voice. My hair was just all squeaky. My voice was just all squeaky, I mean. That makes sense. This is looking great. I love it. Now all I need to do is use this. What are you doing? The wagon. Really? Why is she mute? Or he? Sorry, I don't know what gender your best friend is. Why are they mute? I'm thinking I should just make a video where I just go through old stuff I had when I was a kid. Sometimes I just feel really, really old. Whenever I see something from my childhood, I'm just like, how old am I again? I'm sorry, like, I feel like I'm a lot older than I actually am. All right, settle down, everyone, quiet down. I brought you all here to recite the annual obituaries. Like every year, we'll start with A and we'll end with Z. All right, is the band ready? Ready. All right, hit it, Boyles. A 1 and a 2. A is for Amber, who drowned in a pool. B is for Billy, who was eaten by ghouls. Oh, man. I can't remember the rest of the words. I haven't listened to that song in forever. One by one, we bite the dust. We kick the bucket, begin to rust. Give him the ghost when your number's up. We all fall down. Ashes to ashes, bones to paste. You'll wither away in your resting place. Eternity in a wooden case. We all fall down. I see. Well, that's okay. I mean, if they don't want to talk, they don't want to talk. What is the worst thing you can say to your mom or your dad? What do you think is the one of the absolute worst things you could ever say to your parents? I think one of the worst things you can ever say to your parents is I hate you. I mean, unless you have a good reason to hate them, like if they abuse you or something. I'd say that's a good reason to hate your parents. But if you're just mad at them because trying to, because they know what's best for you and you just don't think that yet, I think that I hate you is one of the worst things you can ever say to your parents, personally. So he's not really mute, he's just soft spoken. He's just quiet. So I went on a date with my boyfriend earlier. We went to ice cream at Cold Stone Creamery, and we went to go see a movie. The movie we saw was called Stuber. I don't know if you guys have heard of it, but it was really really funny. That's kind of similar to mime in my headcanon in my AU, but with him it's like there was an acid buildup in his mom's stomach before he was born, and the acid kind of got into his throat. And when he tried to cry when he was first born, because babies cry when they're born because it's really cold when they come out. Um, they his vocal cords were just damaged. It's just like they're practically disintegrated. He can make like small noises here and there, like, uh, but if he tries to talk, he just can't. Finished. I don't know what you're talking about, kiddo. I have no idea what you're talking about. This hoodie is very snug when you pull it up, but the fur feels nice. Oh, it feels so good. Thanks. I'm glad you guys think it looks good. I especially like the facial expression right here because like it looks really cool. Okay. All right. So now that I've finished that, I'm going to work on two sides some more. I'm going to sketch some more pages. I'll show you the pages that I've been working on. Okay. So they're doing meditation, in case you don't remember. I don't know about any Area 51 memes. I don't know about any of that. I don't pay attention to anything. I don't pay attention to any new trend unless and until it's like not relevant anymore. That's what I do sometimes. So what he's doing here is he's basically taking some slow, deep breaths and he's focusing on his breathing. And then you got Lammy over here just in the classic meditation pose. Well, I mean, it would be more classic if she was going like this, but she's just going like this. It's kind of holding each of her hands. And here we've got another page right here. That's so cute. So basically now she's asking him to think of happy memories to soothe his thoughts and soothe his nerves. And warning, we have another flashback and we have a cute 4-year-old Splendid. Aw, he looks so freaking cute. I just realized how cute I made him look. He looks so adorable. Look at him. Isn't he just cute? And look at all of his little toys. He's got a doll and some beads and a car and a dinosaur. And he's just sitting on the carpet playing with the... Oh, look, he's so cute. Oh, look, he's so good. He's such a cute one. Look at him. Look at how adorable he is. Oh, he's so cute. He's so cute. He's so cute. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die from how freaking cute he is. And here he gets even cuter. That's so adorable. Look at him. Look at him. And there's his dad. I still don't have a name for him yet. Could kind of use one. Look at that. Look at that face. Look at that freaking... Look at his face. Look at that freaking face. Oh, look at him. He wasn't always depressed. He wasn't always depressed. He was such a happy little boy. Look at him. Oh, he's so adorable. He's so cute. I'm dying. Why can't you see it? Here, I'll hold it up again. Look at that. Look at those starry eyes. Look how happy he is. It's like a happy little, he's like a happy little gumdrop. No, look at him. And he's just saying, Papa, you're home. And he's got these like, oh man, he's so cute. Oh, I love the starry eyes too. I don't know why I love putting starry eyes on characters. It's probably because they look so friggin' adorable. A Nendroid? What's that? That kind of sounds like Nindroid from Lego Ninjago Masters of Spinjitzu. Cool, good show, by the way. Really awesome. Yeah, I've done that a few times myself. Found the remote. I found it. Oh, okay. No. No. Oof. Whoa, ridiculousness. Adeline loves this show because we would watch it a lot when Mom was pregnant with her. I won't give up, no, I won't give in until I reach the end and start again. I have a Funko Pop figurine of Yuri Plisetsky from Yuri on Ice. What should I name Splendid's dad? I don't really want it to start with an S because I feel like that would be cliche. But at the same time, both of his kids' names start with S, so I feel like... No! Get down! Get down! 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 Down, little dog. I better see what she's barking at. What are you barking at? There's nothing out there, you friggin' genius. I will murder you! Stay. Go up! This is mine. What are you doing, Lucy? You're in my spot. I don't like when people get in my spot. You are not allowed in my spot. You are not. Ew, your breath is gross. Yo, what's going on? Aw, you're so sweet, Grandma. Then you must have seen me showing pictures of me and Mickey and Lexi as kids. Oh yeah, that was cute. That I took that like what? It's July now, so 2 months ago. She is growing quick. No, she can't crawl yet. I don't want her to grow up so fast. I want her to stay tiny and cute just a little bit longer. I don't want another Bella. I don't want another Bella to be walking around, getting into my stuff. I don't want another Bella. I tried to do that to Bella, but she'd just walk away. Right. Oh, yeah. I see. I'm going to put you on speaker.
And then we read to you. You had to have 2 or 3 books read to you every night.
Yeah. It is hard. It is hard being an older sibling. Remember those books I used to read when I was a kid, the alphabet books? Those books were so much fun.
Yes. I read them so many times.
I honestly don't get why the middle child feels ignored. If a parent does their job right, each child should feel ignored equally. Well, I better get back to my stream.
I was a middle child, and I didn't feel ignored.
You didn't, huh? Well,
All right, well, I'll let you go. Go back to your live streaming.
Okay, thanks for checking in on me.
I love you.
I love you too, Grandma.
Okay, so if you need anything, you call me.
Of course I will.
Okay, baby.
Bye-bye.
Hey, you got all the doors locked up?
No.
Okay, we'll do that.
All right. Yeah, okay, bye. I am the oldest child. Then there's Bella, and then there's Adeline. I have 2 sisters with very big age gaps from them to me. Bella is almost 12 whole years younger than me, and Adeline is 19 years younger than me. She's almost 20 whole years younger than me. Oh, really? When is National Middle Child Day? I'll have to find out when that is so I can give Bella as many wedgies and wet willies as I can. No, I'm just kidding. I don't do that to her. Those wedgies and wet willies are so out of style and tasteless. It's not even funny. I'm more fond of the holding her back by her forehead while she's trying to run at me and swing at me like you do. I'm a bigger fan of that, because that shit's hilarious. She'll just be like, and I'll just be like, yeah, so see what's going on my phone. And then she's just like, let me go. And then I'd be like, okay. And just step aside, watch her sprawl all over the floor. That shit is hilarious. I mean, sure, you might get in trouble for it and she might cry, but hey, that's what she gets for trying to take a swing at you. And I know that's a terrible, terrible influence and terrible advice. No, you are not. No. I don't care I don't care about what you're barking at. You need to stop. I will unleash the pomp upon you. You have such pretty brown eyes. I am going to go crazy one of these days because of these dogs. Yeah, I mean, there comes a point when it stops being funny and you just start being mean, but as long as you can find a balance between just dicking around with your sister or your brother and actually being mean, you'll be fine. After all, that's how they learn. And Bella learns a very important lesson during those times, and that's not to mess with me. I always feel so awkward whenever I'm drawing facial hair on a character because I didn't really ever used to do that.
Well, I'm going to lecture right now in the big hall. Because it's big too. I got a lot of big ideas I'm going to be spreading.
Hey, good luck on your tender review. Make me proud.
Fingers crossed. Not that crossing your fingers means anything to them. Oh, I couldn't disagree more. It's been proven that superstitions can have tremendous performance benefits. Exactly. I'm wrong about everything.
What is the funniest thing that you can do to your sibling that doesn't involve, I don't know, hurting their feelings? I mean, I'm not saying hurting their feelings is funny, but I'm not going to deny there are times when I wish I could teach my sister a lesson and get away with it. But it's not my job to teach her a lesson. It's my mom's job. But then again, my mom isn't always around. So I also don't really think it's fair for mom to say that Bella isn't being a bully to me sometimes. She says that she's testing her boundaries and testing my limits, trying to get on my nerves. But I think that, like, if you do bad things for no justifiable reason and without remorse, then logically you're pretty much a bad person. I think humans in general just get offended too easily. I think that if humans stopped taking offense to every little thing, there would be a lot less war going on in the country. Ghosts.
First sentence is, this is not a joke. Well, I'm in Oakland. I'm a historic document. And I believe it's haunted. If you could just come take a look. I tried the police, but I just sound crazy.
Sorry, that book you're holding is utter nonsense. I don't even know how you cut that out of copies.
It's on Amazon. Look how I got the book.
What?
Some books on tape too. Only I know how to read.
Is it now? No. I'm gonna kill you, Abby. Hi. Oh, Dr. Fillmore. Hello. Hi.
Oh, I realized I was looking for my ruler, but I didn't take it out yet. My bad.
More prestigious than Princeton?
Whoopsies.
No, what is it? Promise to do this. Abigail continues her passion for the study of the paranormal at the Kenneth.
Yeah, it's not easy being the youngest, and it's not easy being the oldest or the middle. It's just not easy being a child. It's just not easy being a sibling. It's not easy being a human. Life is not easy, and it's not supposed to give us the luxury of being easy. But I will agree there are times when life stops being unfair and it just starts being completely sadistic. Just sadistic as all freaking hell.
Has been a while, hasn't it? More than one time. Excuse me?
I love Melissa McCarthy. She's my spirit animal.
Well. Aaron? Abby?
Benny,
Yes, I know who you are.
Geez, Splendid's family, you need to cut your grass.
you know these smaller headphones now, right?
Sorry.
Thank you for asking. Probably the future you're looking at. Here you go. Want to show Miss Gilbert to the door?
Oh, it's just the same door we came in.
Yeah, no,
It's
I know.
really not that hard.
Don't
Try it.
poorly. You put my book online without my permission. I don't need your permission. Of course you need my permission. I wrote that book with you. My name is on it. No, absolutely not. That book is a whole new revenue stream for me. And I'd like 1/10 the way for getting a mini fridge. Look, I'm up for tenure right now. I'm up for tenure. And if my colleagues at Columbia University Google my name, that is the first thing that comes up, along with the ghost emoji now. Thank you very much. That does a little ding. That book was our baby, and you abandoned that baby before it even learned to fly. Okay, well, books can't fly. I never can pick these, so. You don't know. I'll tell you what. If I had a human baby that could fly, I wouldn't be telling the press about it.
Well, it's not really good to have a poor look on life because if you have a poor outlook on life, then it's only going to make your problems, even the smallest ones, seem like Armageddon. I have a hair in my mouth that I got rid of.
Look at that. Just floating there. I'm sorry you're having a soup crisis right now. There's not even any meat there. That's just a carrot. Abby, please. Yes. Abby, I have one more time. What do I have to do? I will take my top off for Betty if it gets me through one more time. I swear to God.
I love how there's a running joke in the new Ghostbusters movie where Melissa McCarthy's character, Abby, she just keeps complaining about how the guy who delivers her Chinese food just doesn't even know how to get her order right, or it just seriously looks freaking half-assed.
Don't get too close to her husband. She'll ask you to write a book and squash your dreams. She works with me here in the lab. She's a brilliant engineer.
Hey, that's okay.
She would not abandon. She also has to specialize in experimental particle physics. She was hired by CERN. Very impressive. Oh, what happened? There was a lab incident, but he's gonna wake up. He woke up yesterday. Great. Then he screamed and went back into a coma. Well, I bet all that screaming tuckered him out. Can you get back to our discussion, please?
The flowers I draw always look so freaking cartoonish. It's just so freaking childish. I mean, I know that this show is already cartoonish in its art style, but I don't know. Splendid has a tragic backstory with his family, too. You already know what happened. Soul corruptors killed his parents. The terrestrial Homo sapiens, also known as humans, they,
A few months ago, we spent 8 nights at the Chelsea Hotel. We didn't get it. Well, we didn't think so. Later,
terrestrial Homo sapiens, also known as humans, rescued his sister, and they thought that he was dead, and that's why they didn't come after her. I mean, him. Really?
You know what? Usually we can't get people over here, but we have never had anyone actually put their face down close to the machine. It's a cold joke. It's funny. It's disgusting. Is it more or less disgusting if I tell you I can't do the front? I can do it live if you want. Oh, what's What's next? You gonna give me a wedgie?
No, I think both of us pretty much feel you have enough stuck up your butt.
It's okay. You know what? I thought we could have an adult conversation, but apparently we can't.
Aaron, if you don't believe in this stuff anymore, then why were you looking for the book?
A man came to see me at my work, saying his building was haunted.
What building?
The Altman Mansion. It's obviously a joke.
Okay, that's one panel done on this page so far.
This is exactly like some ghosts. Yes. Where are you going? I got the pack. Abby, please, Abby, the book. Let's go. I'm not going, you guys.
Oh no, are you kidding? You were never invited. I need you out of the lab so I can lock the door.
Why can't he stand his parents?
All right, but you have to introduce us to this guy at the Altman Mansion.
Yes, he would love to meet you.
Then I will consider maybe taking the book down until you get your stupid tenure and your stupid college.
Absolutely, yes, I will. Yes, of course. Yeah.
Excuse me. Excuse me. We're not open. Can I help you?
Yes, hi. We're looking for Ed Mulgrave. I wanted to introduce these people to him. He came to see me this morning.
Ed Mulgrave.
Yeah.
Ed Mulgrave died 15 years ago.
That's awesome. Dead for 15 years. That's a ghost. No, it's
I just saw him. So who is this?
Well, that's Ed's son, Ed Jr.
That's obviously my
Hi, Junior. If I may, when was the last time the paranormal entity was actually seen? And if you were to rank it, let's say between probably T1 and T5.
Garrett here saw it on Tuesday. I believe it made him soil himself. Jesus.
Wow, soiling. I put that in a T3.
T4. Unless he ate something weird. But it wasn't this. Kind of hard to suss that out of the background.
I didn't soil myself. He didn't call me up and say, "Oh my God, my hands are toast."
Do you have to keep a sample of the soiling?
Okay,
let me get that back right away.
Well, so I have the
Whoopsies.
introduction.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, well, how about you take us?
Sometimes I feel awkward whenever I draw legs. What's on the menu? Legs, legs. What's on the menu? Legs, legs. What's on the menu? Legs, legs. What's on the menu? Legs. I'm watching the 2016 reboot of Ghostbusters. I know a lot of people were really skeptical of it because it's an all-female Ghostbusters, but I honestly thought it was really good. I mean, it's got Melissa McCarthy in it, and Melissa McCarthy is my spirit animal, or one of them at least. But it was honestly really good. It honestly felt a lot like the original Ghostbusters. I mean, there are four Ghostbusters. One of them isn't necessarily all sciencey smart, and she's also African American, just like Winston Zeddemore from the original Ghostbusters was. You've got the comic relief character. You've got the smart. You've got the smart, overexcited one. You've got the completely smart, not very social one. You've got the scene where they're all kicked out of college. Then you've got the scene where it starts out with a haunting, so you can establish tone. It actually is a very good remake. It is. I admit I can understand why people would be skeptical of it because it's all female, but it's great.
Gotta go. Over 75 years of saving.
His parents wanted him to be that way. That reminds me of the British men of letters from Supernatural. Basically, they are just horrible shit dirtbags of people. They view kindness and sentimentality and empathy as weakness, and they think that hunting is just all about killing, and like it's not about doing the right thing. And they don't even care They don't even care if they're saving people. They just want to kill monsters. They just want to eliminate anything that they can't control. And they don't think that there are any shades of gray when it comes to monsters. I swear, if you watch the entire season, if you watch season 12 of Supernatural and you just watch every scene that the Men of Letters are in, the British Men of Letters, I swear you will hate their guts. You will hate them and everything they say, just like I do. They are so anger-inducing. You know you've really botched up your characters when they're so freaking heartless that I can't even stand to watch the scenes they're in. I don't care how important the words they speak are to the plot. I don't care how important the words they say are to whatever plot there is going on. I cannot stand the words that they say. I can't stand what they do. I can't stand their motives. I can't stand any freaking scene that they're in. I don't even care. They make me so freaking mad that I just yell at my screen every time they say something.
BLT has basil, aioli, and melty mozzarella.
It's like we took a BLT and turned it on its head.
Oh, wait a minute. Nope, mine's is upside down.
Oh, there we go. Oh, I thought we were upside down for a second.
Hurry up for summertime BLTs. Order ahead for happy hour anytime.
So the thing no one tells you about tampons, you gotta change your sizes to match your flow. Only Tampax Pearl makes 5. So if it hurts to remove, go down the size. Making, go up 1. And every size has a card great for backup protection. Find your flow combo with Tampax.
When I turned 55, there were some changes where I was happy one moment and then all of a sudden I could feel like I wanted to cry.
They have a holistic approach to looking at your entire physiology.
You get your hormone pellets put in, which are the best thing ever.
Body Logic MD network practitioners specialize in bioidentical hormone replacement therapy, a proven solution for a variety of symptoms.
It's a life-changing experience.
Visit myhormones.com or call the number on your screen to schedule your appointment today. Ashley Home Store is bringing Black Friday to July. Shop big deals like the Ashley Sofa with high performance.
Hey, it's Femme Fan Artist. Hey girl, how are you? Oh man, it's so good to see you on a stream again. Oh man. Whew.
Because we're reimagining how people rent with tour scheduling at the most rental properties. Another way we're helping you find and get into a home you love.
Oopsies.
And I'm going to National Geographic. Join me on a delicious global adventure. Incredible. As a chef, I thought I knew flavor. I thought I tried it all. Most of myself in pretty good shape. Oh my God.
I'm gonna go get something to snack on. Be right back. Go ahead. Explain.
Disarming protocols. Ray, there's a picture of your coat. All new, delighted 10 on Netflix X. Viewer discretion advised.
And we are rolling. Checking the settings, we look good. It's a PKE meter. If it goes anywhere around here, this baby's gonna find it. Does it work? Yeah, it works. I just haven't had the appropriate proximity to it for it to work.
Strange reading here. Now, can you tell us where you got the world's tiniest bow tie? Shirt.
Okay, somebody
He doesn't want us getting in that door. Can you tell us what it's like to walk around in those shoes all day? It's not fun.
check this out.
Hold your own.
I found food.
I found chocolate pudding.
Very funny.
The last time I ate this much pudding was when I got my wisdom teeth removed.
No, actually. Okay, you guys put all my gooey stuff on the floor.
I also have an ice cream cone. An ice cream cone. You get ice cream. I miss all of you whenever I don't talk to you for such a long time. Every week when I'm just like, oh, I want to do a stream, I can't, though, yet it's not the weekend.
I didn't even know I did that.
No, it's mine. It's mine. I'm just gonna shove it through the screen. Yeah, I'm just gonna shove it into the screen or something. Nah, it's not working. Call 911 now. Pew 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 pew. Woo! They're seeing a ghost. And just like in the original first Ghostbusters movie, they the ghost that they meet is hostile.
I think you're gorgeous. Hi. My name is Erin Gilbert, Dr.
Holy crud. Aaron got slimed on. That's sad. What kind of sad, miserable life are you living if you don't have chocolate pudding as a big thing?
Who is that?
Dr. Branston saw this on Reddit. It was reblogged from a site entitled Ghost.
It is good.
Not a publication I've heard of. I hope you understand that when we give someone tenure,
Oh, I accept your tenure.
when we give someone tenure, they represent this institution. But this is just not what this institution is about.
Stiffs.
I'm mold in my office.
Aww. She got fired just because she believes in ghosts.
I didn't get fired, and I have the old plant in the box. Margaret High.
What is with teachers? What is with teachers and having a potted plant in their office or in their room?
Phil, hi. You can turn around, just see him right behind you. Oh yeah, just looking at that chart. I couldn't figure that out either. Connie, when you figure that out, I haven't been able to. Samantha, fine, we're good. Oh, 6. Sometimes I like to put all my stuff from my office in the box. Just some exercises, just still weights.
My favorite song? I don't know what my absolute favorite song is at the moment. I've been listening to Gigantic OTN a lot, which I haven't done in such a long time, so I guess that's one of my favorites.
So many different kinds of houses. And we're sorry that you lost your job. But
I also like a song called Alien Freak. It's an Invader Zim fan-made song by someone called Komodo Dragon. I think that was their name. It's called Alien Freak. It was made last year in honor of the upcoming movie Enter the Florpus.
Smell it. Full torso transmogrification with corporeal aggression. I mean, how often does that happen? I mean, they want us to be quiet about that. We are not going to be quiet about that. It's not just us. We have over 100 comments already, and they're not all crazies. Come here, I want to show you this. Read that. Ain't no bitches gonna.
Oh, I hate Vincent's dad sounds like a religious freak, and I do not like religious freaks.
She can't call her friends. Who's she gonna call?
The 2016 reboot of Ghostbusters. It has Melissa McCarthy in it, and she's one of my favorite actresses. She's hilarious.
Part of the reason you got fired. It's because of stuff like this that makes it impossible for us to do our real work. This cannot be the best option for people. Okay, we are on the cusp of something here, a real discovery. Unlike Columbia.
It's okay. It's okay. I understand.
Ready? Erin, this is what we have dreamed about since we were little.
Oh, I love Seether.
I know that if you come and join us here,
My favorite Seether song is Broken, which features Amy Lee from the band Evanescence. Yeah, I have two categories with people involved in religion. There are religious people, which are people who do things like, worshiping their higher power without hurting or torturing others and themselves and going too far with it, like thinking, oh, he has a plan and I'm going to rely completely on that for every little thing in my life. And people who do things like, no, my child is the devil just because he or she is a little different. And because I'm completely religious, I'm going to beat the devil out of them because that's what religion is all about. Just torturing someone in the name of your religion. And then there are the religious freaks. Guess what they do? They do basically the opposite of good things in religion. Oh yeah, Ghostbusters is awesome. I love the original movies and I love the remake too. They're all awesome movies. I also like how in the remake they actually got some actors from the old movies to make like cameos. Like Dan Aykroyd, he cameoed as a cab driver, and Sigourney Weaver cameoed as a scientist in the end credits. Yeah, I hate religious freaks. They're so freaking intolerable. I have. It looks so great. I love Steven's new look. I love the varsity jacket. It looks so cute and colorful.
You are just a bundle of joy, ain't you? You have a good day. With your crazy ass. Wow. What train you in?
Things I've learned about movies. If you're gonna be a black lady, you gotta be sassy. Z-Snap.
You want to use the bathroom? There's a perfectly nice bathroom upstairs at Starbucks.
Yeah, you can take your fake religious garbage and shove it up your ass. Yeah, Steven had a neck. It's not really that big of a deal. I'm just kidding. It's not really something to freak out about, but yeah, he's older. What's the big deal? I'm more concerned about the fact that he's wearing a different color shirt and he's wearing a varsity jacket.
I'm cool, dude. Yeah.
Okay, just as long as your sister knows how to behave.
Everything all right?
Have you guys ever seen the old horror movie Carrie? It was from the 1970s. Carrie's mom, she was a religious freak.
Okay, write her back. Dear Sharon, don't mess up my get to work. Unlike rotating comb, small switches continuously eliminates odors in air and on surfaces, so they don't come back for 45 days. Now that's one flush and fresh bathroom.
Because he's freaking Keanu Reeves.
When I have a chopped boy, having a reliable member means everything.
And then what more people rely on gives you more. Like a special price for military bands, big savings when you switch. That's Verizon.
Ashley Home Store's bringing Black Friday to July. Shop big deals like the Ashley sofa with high-performance Nuvella fabric, now only $3.95, or the Harlington Queen panel bed, now only $1.95. These special offers end Friday. Ashley Home Store. This is home.
Deep sensitivity is so common. Drinking or sipping the hot and cold water, it feels like, somebody's poking directly onto the nerve. I recommend Sensodyne. Sensodyne goes inside the tooth and calms the nerve. My patients come back to me and say, doc, it really works.
Poolside, driver's side. Get them while you can. New mocktails.
S, huh? You're just gonna say S, I see.
There's still somebody who checks the gun. You have been voted your entire life. Now you will be the vote. Trust in your abilities, and the universe shall bend for your will.
Hey, weirdo, we got a clogged toilet in 1843. It's bad. I mean, like, biblically bad,
Absolutely. Nothing would make me happier.
No, I haven't seen it, but I know that your sister likes it. Unless that actually is you, Keisha.
It's more of a research lab. What do you think? That's it? Let's go see your new home.
Is this the real life? Is this just fantasy? Caught in a landslide, no escape from reality. Open your eyes, look up to the stars and see. I'm just a poor boy. I need no sympathy, 'cause I'm easy come, easy go, little high, little low. I love that song.
What is that? It's our hot and sour shrimp soup.
That looks like dishwater and one shrimp, and I think I hope that's a water chestnut.
Let's be safe, though.
Really? Oh yeah, I know Ghost. I know them mainly for their song Amygdala's Ragdoll, which is awesome. I should listen to that song again. Freak. I chose the wrong thing. I see a little silhouette of a man, scaramouche, when you do the fandango. Thunderbolt and lightning, very, very frightening. Galileo, Figaro. Beelzebub has a devil for the sun, for me. For me. For me. For me.
I love the green paper. Thank you.
They can really harmonize in that song.
Okay, but the reception's trouble.
Hello, Chris Hemsworth.
Is this a big old
Normally I don't immediately show any interest in immediate physical attraction. I normally just get to know a person for who they are first, and then I start to see them as either handsome, beautiful, or otherwise. But Chris Hemsworth, I can see why girls drool over him. I can see why people drool all over this guy. He is so freaking hot looking.
That's a manly name. Mine's Aaron. With an E.
Hey, kiddo. Nice to see you. I don't know if I've heard that one. I might have to give it a listen and see if it sounds familiar to me. I haven't heard that one. I think the only Ghost song I've ever heard is Amygdala's Ragdoll. Mickey and I both love that song. I'm gonna put this right here. Holy crap. Holy crap, that's chocolatey.
Applicants, are you seeing
Seeing anyone.
yeah, just for business purposes. Business purposes only.
I'm seeing all three of you in front of me.
Just forget she even asked, because if she did, that would be illegal. So,
Forgotten.
Good.
No, I've forgotten. I don't know where you are.
there we go. Julian Holtzman, Radio Times. What have you been doing with your
Whoopsies.
home life?
Oh, well, lots of different jobs. Did the actor thing. Work for.
Just real quick, can I ask why no glass?
Oh, yeah, they just kept getting dirty, so I took them out.
I love Chris Hemsworth's character in this movie. He's so freaking dumb that he's cute.
You know what? I would love to let your cat live here with you, but I have a pretty severe cat allergy.
Oh, I don't have a cat.
That's honestly, I'm pretty sure that's the first Queen song everyone of this generation has heard. That was literally the only Queen song I knew when I was a kid.
I can't say that I'm allergic to dogs, so nobody have that?
Good night. I'm sending you a virtual huggo, and I'm gonna hug myself because I like that. It is Saturday. I will be streaming tomorrow, so if you want to come tomorrow, you can. Just saying. Well, it's something funny about this character. Whenever he hears a loud noise, he covers his eyes. He presses his fingers against his eyes instead of against his ears.
Is it the boobs? You don't like them? So I can make it bigger.
I can see them. Those tits was my thing in middle school.
All right.
You know what? I think it's not always about the end result. It's about the journey.
Well, look at this one.
Oh, I think that's already
What's 7
Uh,
7-Eleven. Oh, please.
That's one of my favorites.
I think you might have made a mistake. I don't think that one's for us.
That's good. I just thought that floating hot dog implies that the ghost is holding it.
Your work gets more cerebral than I expected. Still, so many questions about that choice. First one is, buy a hot dog.
I just like it. Both food groups, only one. Dogs and buns.
Those are great. We're actually gonna.
I love hot dogs.
For a second, so
Does anyone else here love hot dogs?
Thank you. Don't listen. Guys, as much as I would like to have him here to look at, you don't find him attractive? Kevin? Yeah, no, what guy? No, guys. Aaron, we need help around here. We cannot keep carrying that equipment up here, and I know the phones aren't out right now, but they will be.
Yes, I have 2 dogs. Missy, come here. Come here, Miss McClin. Come here. Okay, this is my youngest dog. This is Misty.
It's loud. Kevin, you got the job.
Mwah. Oh, you're cute. Oh, you're so cute. No, you're cute. Oh, you're
Hi, ma'am, you're waiting for takeout. You should really wait downstairs.
Ah, I see. So you're just a day ahead of us then, huh? Okay. Lucy is over there. Maybe you can kind of see her just a little. Misty, lay down. Lay down. There you go. Yes, you can. She's kind of over here. I don't know if you can see her all that well. Well, I stopped streaming at midnight, so we'll see. I mean, I love taking long, hot showers. That's like one of my favorite things to do.
Whose dog is this? It's my special friend Antonio. His luxurious fur.
That's not a dog, that's a pony. That dude is stoned. I like hot dogs too. They say that if you see how a hot dog is made, you'll never want to eat one again. Well, I've seen how hot dogs are made, and I just eat them like candy. No, that looks weird.
Get strapped, old timer. You're gonna go capture one of America's most wanted. For the ground.
Introducing the new pulled pork king of Burger King. Tender smoked pulled pork smothered in sweet Memphis-style barbecue sauce, then topped with crispy onions and zesty pickles. This is the smoking hot sandwich you've been waiting for. The new pulled pork king. Get it while it lasts. Only at Burger King.
Smirnoff has some really big news, which is why they've asked an American treasure to announce it.
Hi, I'm Jenna Fisher. Smirnoff vodka is now made with non-GMO grains.
I guess
I want some Moscato right now. I don't know why. That's alcohol, by the way. It's wine. Have you ever tried non-alcoholic beer? No. Of course you guys haven't. You guys are like kids. Non-alcoholic beer, it tastes like a very flavorless soda. I remember on my 18th birthday, when we went out to eat, I tried a sip of non-alcoholic beer, and I felt like such a criminal. Thank you. I'm glad you think she's cute. Yeah, okay. You can kind of see Lucy a bit over there. Lucy, can you look up? No, she's old. She doesn't like to move around a lot. Lucy is very, very old. Well, not very, very old. She's like, we've had her for like almost like 10 years now.
Get them while you can. New mocktail slushes like Pina Colada. Ashley Home Stores bringing Black Friday to July. Shop big deals like the Ashley sofa with high-performance developed fabric.
I need a gun to keep myself from harm. The poor people are burning in the sun. They ain't got a chance. They ain't got a chance. I need a gun, 'cause all I do is dance. 'Cause all I do is dance.
Have an annuity or structured settlement. It's your right to sell your annuity payments for the cash you need now. Call the Peachtree Pros. They've been helping people for over 20 years and they're professionals at buying structured settlements. It's your money to use for a new car, housing, or to manage debt. If you have a structured settlement and need cash now, call Peachtree today. Call 800-903.
So I go back to school on August 26th. That's when I start college, so oh boy.
Sharks. It's that time of year. It's deep dive for a taste of sharky stuff. Catch the wild, true stories that inspired Jaws. You know, that movie that turned a great white into a celebrity. People are starting to think that perhaps this is one crazy shark. You're gonna need a bigger couch. Shark Terror, the real Jaws.
So this memory that Splendid is thinking of right now, this was back when he first when he first met Sam, his sister, back when like his parents brought her home. I need a name for Splendid's dad. Can someone please give me name suggestions for Splendid's dad? I'm gonna go throw my garbage away. Come back. Hair in my mouth. Don't like that. Ugh. Club isn't the best place to find the love, so the bar is where I go. Me and my friends at the table doing shots, drinking fast, and we talk
It's
slow.
so long that they just be like, shoot, we using too much electricity. That's why I never knew what's going on down here. See that?
And I'm singing like, girl, you know I want your love. Your love was handmade for somebody like me. Come on now, follow my lead. I may be crazy, don't mind me. Say, boy, let's not talk too much. Grab on my waist and put that body on me. Come on now, follow my lead. Come on now, follow my lead. I'm in love with the shape of you. Push and pull like a magnet, dude. Oh, my heart is falling through. I'm in love with your body. Last night you were in my room, and now my bed sheets smell like you. Every day discovering something brand new. I'm in love with your body. Oh me, oh my, oh me, oh my. I'm in love with your body. Oh me, oh my, oh me, oh my. I'm in love with the shape of you.
All right, ladies, we got a limited window for when the next train arrives. I'm telling you, and don't touch the third rail unless y'all little baby ass can handle 750 volts. Oh, come on. You know what? I should have gave you some coveralls, man. It's so unsanitary down here.
You don't usually think about the amount of urine smell.
That's pretty much how it's gonna be. It's not gonna freshen up at all.
Oh boy. Okay. Definitely got something over here. Is that a burn?
That's why I saw that weird sparking thing.
What was it?
Baby, if I knew what it was, I wouldn't say weird sparking thing.
That's where I saw the weird sparking thing. Oh, do you know what it was? Baby, if I knew what it was, I wouldn't be calling it a weird sparking thing. Love it. This movie is so freaking funny.
Discharge and isotopic decay. How is it open? Yeah. Give me your snoot on this. Very nuts.
Hey, ladies, while y'all over there making out with that dirty piece of garbage,
Do you see that? The eyes. All right, well, I'm not going to tell you this. No. Oh, Kareem, there.
Hey, Daddy, can I get some illumination on this subject?
yeah, somebody on that.
Lord, Morrison.
Dude, that's all I'm telling you. That's good.
You can let a class for. If this was even more ionized than one of the older expansion. Where are these ghosts coming from? You know what? Looking at the home space, y'all. Power us up. You're taking this pretty boy back to the lab.
There's a little rough in the early stages, gotta be honest. Just the funniest things. Here, okay, Aaron, come here. Back to this. Grab it. It's gonna shoot a proton stream at that ghost, okay? So when I say go, you just do that. Why am I operating the untested nuclear laser? You have the longest arm.
Why am I operating the large untested nuclear gun? Because you have the longest arms for it. Oh.
You have done this before, right?
Okay, Aaron, on my cue.
Good. Dialogue tree.
We need more juice. We need to be more mobile. I know what to do. Yeah, I know. It was so awesome. It was awesome.
Hi, Biba.
It was fake. These comments. We have to bring those back to this lab and document it, you guys. This stuff is real. We have to be able to prove it. We will. And you shouldn't be reading this stuff. You're supposed to listen to what crazy people are in the middle of the night online.
Don't lick my glasses. Now I've got slobber on my glasses. Now I can't see.
Is your coffee ready?
I wonder if Chris Hemsworth actually does hate coffee or if he's just playing the character.
Can we just pretend that didn't happen, please? Okay, well, what do you think? You know what? I just can't. I'm not sure. I mean, it's just a lot of bits and pieces, and I'm sure none of it is supposed to be in the subway, though. It's like it was part of a miniature cyclotron, and they used a chromium alloy for the hull. I would have used aluminum, but I'm crazy. What's that weird thing that guy said to the lady from the subway? I know what you're talking
Fourth cataclysm.
about. Oh,
Yeah.
hi.
Fourth cataclysm. Man, what they gonna do? Make a fifth one starting to rock?
Oh, yeah, you guys, you have a visitor? She's here to see you in the booth number 1, with the earrings.
Yeah. You see her now?
Of course.
I'm joining the club.
Well, it's not really it. Kevin, hi, can you answer the phone, please?
I can't, it's in the fish tank.
No, the one on the desk that's ringing, that one.
Oh,
Yeah.
What's this place called again?
Conductors of the metaphysical examination.
Conductors of musicals and stuff. Let's just slow down.
They hung up?
I was just not into that conversation.
Kevin, I'm really gonna need you to try a little harder, okay, buddy?
I can't draw cars for shit.
Take off the-
Hey, welcome back.
Kevin, I'm gonna need you to pick up all those suitcases. Did you hurt your face?
Hey, did y'all hire that big dumb dude?
Bye.
Man, I got a cousin Mookie. He is half as stupid, and he will work for Vienna sausages.
The thing is, this isn't really a club. It's a scientific research group.
And I understand that. But let me tell you something. I read a lot of nonfiction, and you guys know a lot about this science stuff, but I know New York. And check this out. I can borrow a car from my uncle, and y'all won't have to lug all this heavy equipment around.
Oh, guys, we gotta get a car.
Come on, man. You need Patty. Patty come with benefits. You need it. Stop playing like you don't.
Drawing grass is so tedious, I swear. It's just like all those little jagged lines. It's so tedious. I know it's easy, but dang, it's tedious.
You didn't disclose that the vehicle was going to be a hearse.
I'm sorry. My uncle owns a funeral home, not an enterprise rental car.
Well, you can check to see there wasn't a body in the back.
I don't think so. I don't really know.
You didn't check?
I mean, I was in a hurry. I checked to see if we had gas. That was more important.
So there is body?
Jay Holmes would check. She likes that type of stuff.
Yeah, I can think of 7 good uses of a cadaver today.
No, Dr. Frankenstein. We got to turn in the body if there's one in there. Don't
Love these awkward conversations that they have. Oh, I think I'll take a bath after the stream. I love hot baths and hot showers. I just love to watch that steam pour up and just, it's so comfortable.
Yes, I'm afraid there is some redness. No, of course not, Mrs. Potter. I assure you, whoever is responsible for this will be flogged within an inch of their life in the London street to die like a pig.
I didn't ask for that.
Well, in that case, I'll send them some cream. I know everyone is anxious, but we have to be patient. We thought it would be funny to put Earl in that old lady's back. The guests are starting starting to complain. We don't want to get any spoilers before the big show. See you soon. Very soon.
This guy's creepy.
Don't say baby Bambi. Space Cowboys on 3. 1, 2.
Does anyone watch Archer? I don't. The animation is freaking weird, but it's detailed. It's almost midnight over here. It's like 8 minutes until midnight. I'm small. I'm very small. Oh, I want to see this.
This is your dog. You got a lot of bad guys behind that door.
I want to see Hobbs and Shaw. It looks awesome. Because I love The Rock and I love Jason Statham. It's like two freaking awesome dudes in the same movie. Why do you hate that show?
Viewer discretion advised.
Based on the results of the subway field test, the one where you were almost killed, remember? I remember. I added a booster using microfabricated radio frequency quadrupoles to speed up particles before entering the DLA device. Portable and wearable for maximum flexibility. Then we had the reversible psychokinetic energy sink plus Holtz's Halloween to this baby, and voila, we got a ghost in there. Sonic.
Who knows how to draw backgrounds well these days? I haven't seen it, but from what I have seen, it does seem like it's one of those very offensive, very gross adult cartoons where the characters are absolute jerkweeds. But I don't know. I haven't seen it, so I can't really say if I hate it or not. To me, it just seems like another one of those. It just seems like another one of those disgusting, offensive adult cartoons that are full of jerkweed characters.
Giving a marvelous impression of a deflating balloon. You just gotta let her ride down till she's out of juice. I'll make some adjustments.
It's like fighting a gator.
So how did the two of you guys meet?
Abby transferred to my high school junior year. No karate cats. We started telling ghost stories, and we just kind of bonded right away. And all the other kids were getting drunk and going to parties, and we're like, that's stupid.
I agree with them. Getting drunk and going to parties in high school is stupid.
I'm just gonna show you. You'll see.
So how did y'all get into ghosts? Did one of you see one?
Yeah, I did.
I am.
The mean old lady that lived next door died.
Really? Well, then it must be something.
Woke up and she was standing at the foot of my bed.
I'm almost 19.
Just
Yeah, technically you're still a kid until you're 18. In the US, when you turn 18, you're legally an adult, but whether you're really an adult depends on your mental status.
They didn't believe me. Still don't believe me. I had to go to therapy for years, and the kids at school found out, and they would laugh at me, make fun of me, call me ghost girl. Abby was the only person who believed me.
Jesus made me laugh.
I have some questions.
Seriously.
Okay, ready?
Oh no.
Propose in the box when you're moving.
Oh no.
I like to draw too. Hey, it's okay. Turning 18 actually has its benefits. Like, I actually feel like an independent woman as an 18-year-old. There are a lot of benefits to turning 18. You get to vote, you get to make a lot of your own decisions, and that's the legal age to which you can move out.
Thank you for requesting this.
Okay, there you go. There's little Splendid hugging his dad.
Oh. Man, I'll tell you right now, I was hating it up until the finale. The finale is what got me.
A local team of paranormal investigators released a video of a proclaimed ghost. You can see clearly.
If you can't read it, just tell me.
Oh my God, they shot the video!
A lot of questions being asked now about the people who shot the video. So, what do we think of these Ghostbusters? Are they to be taken seriously? And
Ghostbusters, that is not our name. They can't just make up a name and
spoke
just
to
call it.
Martin Heiss earlier with the council for Ghostbusters. He is a famed debunker of the paranormal. Dr. Heiss, you're a highly regarded scientific authority. Your credentials are impeccable.
Joshua?
Something of true science.
That's my boyfriend's name. I might just think about that one. Not saying that one's gonna be it, but I'm also thinking maybe Adam.
So now we're the ghost girls. I feel your pain, Aaron.
No, you know what? Screw that. We are scientists.
Joshua, Adam.
Okay, we believe in provable physical results. That's what we believe in. Yes, we do.
Preach.
You know what we're gonna do, ladies? We're gonna catch a ghost. We're gonna catch a ghost. Bring it back to the lab. Kevin,
Yes, boss.
can you answer the phone? That's ringing behind you.
Yes, I can, boss. Ghostbusters. Okay, cool. See ya. Hey guys, which one of these makes me look more like a doctor? Me playing saxophone or me?
That'd be nice.
Don't look either.
I'm gonna lock the car.
I'm making it official, man. Put one of these on, won't get slimy again.
It's great.
Aaron.
One second.
With the wind in my hair.
Well, Phil,
What do you guys think of the page, though?
Me ignore you? You just stood there during the most humiliating moment of my life.
Is that a boyfriend? Sexy. Who are you? Who are these people? You didn't tell me about.
That's good.
Bro? Now everyone's saying.
Welcome back, fam. Yo.
okay, well, first of all, that's wrong. We don't hunt ghosts.
Just telling him, so how's it going, hero? And he says, good. And he says, good. Ready to meet your sister? And he says, yeah. I can't draw cars for shit.
I don't think his hips move at all. I think he's mechanical from when you were kids. Oh, I know how that guy is. Like,
Wow. Say, I bet you he get loose. I bet you pop box. I bet you.
he just, no! None of that happened.
Girl,
It's got a lot of kids.
please.
I think he's doing you a favor.
Yeah,
Like,
he ripped
rip it off.
that V-neck off and he gets it fixed.
And he rips that V-neck off, he's got another V-neck underneath.
He rips that V-neck off. He's got another V-neck under it.
Because what we were doing here, what we're doing is progress. It's serious. We're doing important work.
Oh, that sucks. Maybe you should look up like expression meme prompts. And like just look up drawing prompts. I like doing those. I did one once of Nutty with crystal gore. I never finished it.
We gotta go! We are late. Get in here. Not you!
Okay, so it's 1 minute past midnight. I'm gonna end off the stream. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye. Thanks for joining me. And remember, if I didn't make that promise, you'd be dead where you stand. I'm gonna take a screenshot of myself like this.
Let's go. Oh, do you want to start something? I'll let you.
Crap.
Actually, we're the conductors of the.
Yes.
All right. Bye-bye. Love you guys. I'm going too crazy.